Hello, everybody, and welcome to Scene Time with me, Emma T. When I say Emma, you say T. Emma T.
T.
Emma T.
T.
Now, I have a wonderful guest with me today who will introduce themselves to you now.
Hello, my name is Cameron D. When I say Cameron, you say D. Cameron
D.
D. Cameron
D.
D. I am Australian. I am in Australia, and now you know me. Hello.
Perfect. Well, what a great introduction. Now we know you, and I'm assuming you do some kind of improv because that would be why you're here, possibly, or maybe not. We'll find out as we progress. So, I'm going to go to canigeta.com and get a word of inspiration for us today. And that word is squad. SQUAD. Squad.
Squad. It's really quiet.
You think the others would be here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they knew what time we were meant to meet, but maybe they got delayed.
There's nothing about being delayed that would ever stop me being here. You know, if a train were to, I don't know, stop in the middle of the tracks, I'd just run. I'd run and walk and make sure I've got here on time because that's the kind of person I am.
So when you say that you've overcome every delay, you kind of mean you've never been delayed.
That is true. I mean, like, I may have never been delayed, but I know what I would do should I ever be delayed. And if I were to be delayed on a bus coming here to get here for practice on time, then I would get off the bus and I would run and I would walk. I would climb over fences. I'd go like this underneath a bunch of bits of wire, and I would make sure that I was here on time for practice.
You sound like the kind of person who normally turns up early to things, so you've got a little extra time just in case something comes up.
I, do you know? You should know what kind of person I am. I've never been late for practice ever, ever, ever. And actually, you seem to sometimes come in. I mean, like we meet on the hour, and it gets to maybe 2 seconds past, and I don't see you here, Robert. I don't see you
I'm
here.
here. I'm here, but I'm unseen.
Really?
That's right.
Unseen.
That's right. I've been here all the time, watching, waiting, but no one can see me. I'm that good at concealing myself.
Well, Robert, if you think that you're here earlier than me, maybe we should have an early off.
Well, maybe we should finally find out who in this squad gets places the earliest.
Well, obviously it's not any of the others because they haven't turned up yet. But
no, they're immediately ruled out.
They're immediately ruled out. They've a cross next to all of their names, and there's quite a few that. Hang on.
Yeah.
No, just
Murray, Johnson, Jensen, the Murray A, Spendrick. They're all out.
Look how many. Like, I put 3 crosses next to Spendrick because Spendrick is, Spendrick has been not here on multiple occasions, and I hold a grudge about that.
Yes. All right, we need to lay down the rules. I suggest we turn up at this location exactly 23 hours and 58 minutes from this point. We've been here 2 minutes, and I say we turn up at 11 tomorrow, 11 a.m.
11 a.m. 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Wow.
Oh, 1100.
1100 hours ready.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just going to, just to make sure I win, I'm just going to start now. I'm just going to be over here.
Well, in that case, I'd better show my dedication. I guess if you're starting now, that That means I need
You
to go
can't
back
see
in.
me, but I'm still here.
Uh, I mean, you say that I can't see you, but you seem to just.
That's right. I'm invisible,
Well, you say
concealed,
you're invisible, but really,
cloaked.
you're kind of just cloaked by the curtains. I mean, it's not.
Yes, that's right. Completely cloaked.
Yeah, I mean, there is a kind of human-sized bump underneath the curtain, so I mean, I don't know
But
if.
you can't definitively say that's
Uh,
me, can you?
well, I guess well, I can hear your voice,
Hey,
so technically I know it's you because I've already seen you, but and
yes, but
I guess
if
if
you
I
weren't, if you hadn't seen me go behind the curtains and you
uh,
just walked into the room, you wouldn't be certain it was me behind here.
well, I don't know. I mean, you are the only 6'7" member of the squad, so I mean, technically, uh,
Make
oh,
myself a little bit shorter.
oh,
Now,
okay.
now I'm as tall as Spendrick.
Oh,
It could be me. It could be
it
Spendrick.
could be you, it could be Spendrick, but Spendrick always has that thing where he flails his arms about all the time, and you seem to be pretty still. So, I mean, I'm
Good
pretty
point.
sure, pretty
I'll make
sure.
myself shorter, and now I
Oh,
could be Johnson.
oh, but Johnson always has that thing where he just jumps up and down every 3 minutes, and you seem to. Well, I mean, 3 minutes
That's
haven't passed yet. I mean, I could wait for another 2 minutes and 58 seconds to see if a jump occurs, and then I'd kind of know a bit more whether
okay.
it.
This is okay. I'm gonna keep going down the list. Now I'm even shorter. I could be Jensen.
Oh, oh, now you say that, Jensen. Yeah, you could possibly be Jensen. I mean, Jensen is that shape. I mean, Jensen
Oh,
has a kind of Cockney London accent, though. So I guess
okay,
if
but
you.
I'm not. I'm not. The voice doesn't come into it. I'm not
Oh,
talking
okay.
like
Well,
I
well,
am
that's
now.
that's good because I would I would hate to hear anyone attempt to speak Cockney when they're not fully Cockney because that would sound awful.
If I make myself even shorter, I could be you.
Oh, oh, hang on. So
I'm completely concealed.
what? Okay, so you could be me. But technically that would mean that I would be the one that was here first. So I'd win either way. Yes, stay that exact height. And I'm going to go home and get some sleep. And you stay being me. And
Okay.
okay, right. Okay, I'll see you just many hours later. Ah, love that popcorn. Trip to the cinema and everything. Oh, that was great. Mm. And I'm still here first. Yes, still here first.
Oh no, no, you aren't, Cobber. I'm
Oh,
here with me Cockney rhyming slang.
oh my goodness. Oh, why didn't you stay as me? Oh, right.
You you would have fallen asleep, so I had to change back to Jensen.
No, no. That means Jensen is the winner.
That's
Jensen is
right, Jensen. Oh, me Cockney accent's not great. Oh,
Jensen with the Cockney,
Jensen.
with that exact Cockney accent.
That's right.
Yeah.
Me Cockney accent's so
Mm,
good that I can just point out that I've got a Cockney accent and it's
mm. Oh,
flawless.
it's absolutely wow. I can't tell if is that real Jensen. I don't know. Is it Dick Van Dyke? I mean, that Cockney accent is just amazing. It's yeah, proper Mary Poppins. Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, the real Jensen. I just turned up. It's 11 a.m.
Oh, hi, real Jensen. Uh,
Oh no, I've been
uh,
rumbled.
oh no. That let me be straight with you, real Jensen. We
Oh
we we were not impersonating you in any way.
no, I wouldn't hear of it, me old China.
No, no. I mean that accent, those sayings, those apples and pears and what have you. That it's just it.
That's
There's no.
stairs, that is.
Yeah, exactly. See, you know what it is. You're the only true Cockney here.
How's the old trouble and strife?
Oh, wife! Oh, yes, only you would know that because being an absolute true Cockney, that is amazing.
I have absolutely no idea what they're talking about.
Oh, yes. Apples. Have a
Uh,
butcher's. Have a butcher's.
rocket into space.
Rocket into space. How's my shoe? My shoelace is tied. My shoelace. Rocket in space. Tie my shoelace. My shoelace is tied. Yes. Thank you,
That's right.
Jensen. Thank you,
That's
Jensen,
right.
for asking.
Why is everyone else? No one else is here? You're here. I'm here. Johnson's not here. Spendrick's not here, and the captain's not here.
The captain's not here. You're holding a spear.
I was here all. The captain is here. I was here all along behind the
Oh,
curtains.
oh my God! It was you, the captain, all this time, pretending to be each of those people, and but basically, have I won? That's what I need to know. That's the most important thing. Have I won?
Look, I have to give it to you. You were here, and you are who you say you are. So yes, I concede. You've won.
Yes. And now the business can begin. Let's get ready to practice. Get out your chessboards, everyone.
Checkmate.
Oh, I lost again.
We cut to a completely different scene. Oh, don't be frivolous in your prayer, young monk.
Brother Timpson, I have been just singing the praises in through the medium of song, which is through my voice, and I believe it is permitted by our brotherhood.
It is permitted, but please do not be frivolous about it, young novice. You must choose serious songs for serious prayers.
I think you'll find this one is serious. Look, your master, your honor. Look, if you having
Brother
such a
Timpson was fine. Sorry, do you want to go over the address, the formal address again?
well, I was just thinking because I previously called you brother, but I realise now that you are much higher in the status of the monks, and I apologise profusely for my novice
you're exactly
error.
right.
No.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I am. You may refer to me as Brother Timpson, and I shall refer to you as Novice Jason.
Yes, novice Jason. Yes, my.
That's weird. Why do you have a first name as a surname? That's weird.
Well, it's some people do like Cher just has one name, and that name, it could be a first name like Cher, or it could be a surname like Cher, like Miss Cher, or just
Excellent.
I just love the name Jason. It's my first name and second name and middle name. But I guess now I'm novice Jason, so it's you don't have to call me JJ.
Well, novice Jason, you have brought up an excellent song. Cher. Anything by Cher is perfectly valid for meaningful prayer.
Oh, thank you so much.
Shall we pray together briefly? If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, you say,
if I could
turn back time, if I could find a way, Amen. If you don't mind me asking, novice Jason, what were you praying about?
Well, I was simply asking for guidance as to whether I could complete my novice training and one day be like you, Brother Timpson.
I think you're on the right path. I think since you got here 7 months ago, I've seen you go from an unguided youth into a dedicated child of God.
Oh, thank you so much, Brother Timpson.
Can I,
Sorry.
I just wanted to tell you why I came to the church.
Oh no, please do. I just.
Well, when I was younger, some 7 years ago, I was a wayward youth.
Oh.
I would spend all of my time shooting pool, drinking, smoking cigarettes, and specifically singing Cher songs at karaoke. And I realized that that was a terrible path. And instead, now I spend my quiet life, well, shooting pool in the rec room when I'm not praying. Um, Smoking in that we smoke the frankincense within the
Oh, a
church.
frankincense of God. Yes.
Yes, I do drink the sacramental wine, and while I pray, I sing Cher songs. So I really feel like I've developed as a man of God.
That is so wonderful, Brother Timpson. I mean, other than the Cher songs, I haven't experienced all of those other things. It's just I don't think I need anything other than Cher. Just Cher in my life is it it's believe believe
Love after love after love after love. Believe in love after love after love.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cher.
I didn't think about Cher's vibrato until you started doing that.
I guess I'm from the new generation, the kind that knows Cher in like I'm Cher.
That must have all started after I came into the monastery.
It is wonderful. It's like a way to connect with the more youthful ways of yes. I know you may think it'd be frivolous that sometimes my singing becomes a little well, new style. So
Yes.
like, but I think it is still in keeping with the believe Megamix,
Yes.
Megamix, believe I'm sure Megamix,
Oh, is this
Megamix.
the club? Is this the club remix?
Yes, it is. It's just immediately prior to me coming to the monastery. It was the newest release from Sure. Yeah.
Oh, wow. God, she really is the one true God. But am I allowed to say that? That seems a little sacrilegious to say
Well,
that. But I think Cher is the one true God.
I think that now that you've said that it's brought a realization inside me that maybe that is true, and what we have been praying for really all of this time is not our salvation or anything to do with humankind. It's simply that we need more Cher music.
You're right. We should consider this more. Let's go to the rec room, shoot some pool, and watch the movie Mask, starring Cher.
I can't wait. Maybe I'll take up
We
smoking too.
we cut to a completely different scene. I've seen you on this tube before.
I travel on this tube daily.
I've
I
seen you daily.
daily. You've seen me daily because I travel daily and even on weekends. Basically every day at this time I catch
Oh,
this tube. And I always
I
come to this
see.
carriage. Yes.
I see you were a competitive businessman, a businessman of substance and strong effort.
Oh, I am a businessman of 7-day weekly working. And
That's impressive.
yes, I'm a businessman of deals that occur whilst
don't-
on the tube. I mean, you probably
well, I'm happy
noticed.
doing business on the tube.
Oh, do you know, you've noticed me all this time, and yet I've never done business with you.
No, that's strange, isn't it? I've made deals with everyone in this carriage, and yet I've always seen you and, if I'm honest, felt slightly intimidated by your professionalism and corporate nature.
Is it this tie that with pictures of skulls on that makes you think that I'm
Yes,
one of the best?
professional but edgy. That's
Yes,
the vibe I get from you.
that,
Unapproachable, and yet I have to approach.
I mean, that is exactly the look I was going for when I selected this tie, and it even
Oh,
has a matching handkerchief, skeletons, skulls, and the business suit. If you look closely, these are not pinstripes, but skulls in a line, essentially.
oh,
Yeah.
tastefully done.
Mm, mm.
Tastefully done. Right. Enough of this foreplay of business. I have a contract for you to peruse. There.
Thank you. That's the way I like to open my contracts, with a possession.
Your style is incredible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at him taking in the detail, analyzing his options, considering the opportunity cost. Where will the finance come from? What corporate structure would be best for this sort of arrangement? His mind is going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. He knows exactly what he's doing. Oh, I hope I can win this deal.
It's quite a long contract, but no.
Yes, and I've completed my contemplation about your process.
Well, I just, I know this is a bit awkward because, I've never seen one this many pages long, and yet
You've outdone me. You're still considering the contract while my contemplated speech. This never happens. Normally, my contemplation goes to exactly the length of time it takes to read a contract. You're pushing me to new levels.
I just need to keep. I'm not letting a word go unread. And
it's the intention to detail, the consideration of all the stakeholders. Is IT included, or is that going to be an extra fee on a per hour basis? God, supply chains, labor forces, the overall economic condition of the Eurozone. He knows exactly what he's doing. Nothing is being left undone. And I finished contemplating again.
Okay, about halfway through now.
Damn it! Damn it! I cannot show weakness. I must continue my contemplation. Will a new office need to be temporarily set up, or can I get the workers to work from home more? If we get more workers, they won't all be able to fit in the office. The office has a 17 square meter per worker requirement. Our office is 400 square meters. That gives us roughly 30. No, I'll say no. Yeah, I'll say 35 workers. 35 workers. Every detail is laser focused. His basic arithmetic is beyond compare. He can easily divide 17 into 400, but he just chooses not to. What is public transport like at this event? Oh, could we get some sort of backing? Perhaps a commercial interest, a sponsorship campaign, or maybe even a minor royal to come along to the launch party. Minor royals love coming along with their free finger food. He's just got absolutely everything under control. Will this be financed by our own equity within the company, or are we going to have to take out a large amount of debt from a bank to do this? And he's considered all the options, and my contemplation is now finished again.
And I finished the contract.
Oh, thank God. I'm exhausted. You've exhausted me. I'll give you anything you want.
Oh, good. Yes, the answer is yes.
Oh, yes? With no conditions?
No conditions
no
whatsoever.
Alterations?
No, but
no
because
caveats?
it's so much detail that every single option was covered in just the most minute, the most specific detail. I've never seen anything of such a great. I mean, I need you to come and work for me.
What? No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Let me
Oh
take
my
off
God.
my skull tie and place it around you instead.
Oh my God. I'll put it on top of my other tie, which
There
is
you
just a
go.
normal
Oh,
red
they
and
get
blue
normal.
diagonal tie.
Don't want one
Oh,
of those. No, you're part of the team now.
what do you think? How do I look?
Perfect.
We see that the other business people in this carriage are all in awe of what's happening, and there's a kind of golden glow descending on these two businessmen in the carriage.
Oh.
I feel like I'm ascending. I feel like I could look up, I could die right now and go up into that bright light in the sky and be happy. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. The businessman floats off into the stream of light to the face of Cher up in heaven.
Oh.
And that's our show.
That is our show. Brilliant. Thank you so much,
I
Aaron.
love how it really made sense.
I do. Yeah, well, yes, it did make full sense. I hope everyone could see that. I mean, yeah,
Absolutely.
lovely.
And I'm sure if you post this on social media, Cher will comment on it.
I do hope so. It'd be lovely to have Cher's backing. So yeah, Cher, if you're watching, we are available for both of our improv things to be sung about in your songs. That
Yes.
would be lovely.
A
And
very underserviced area as far as songs are concerned.
yes, and yeah, just like you are, Cher, I am Emma
Hmm.
T. And that's it. And Cameron D. And Cher, the three things. It's a triangle. Is it? Cher, you are the third part in our triangle.
Yes, that's
Probably
right, Cher. You are the third part of the triangle.
Well, now we've established that, and hopefully Cher will be sending her people to our people. Just have one question for you, Cameron, which is, what do you love about improv?
God, what do I love about improv? I could talk for a long time, but I won't. I'll say that what I love about improv is that when you have a live audience, um, or even if you're just doing it as a group online, you get to see the creative process happening. And you also get to see the final product all in one. So while it's being created, you're also seeing the final product. And there's not that many art forms that are like that. If you go see a painting, then you just see the end product. You don't get to see the creative process that went along with it. But with improv, you do, and that's one of my favorite things.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for being a guest, Cameron, and farewell to everyone. Thank you for watching, and see you again on Scene Time. Bye.
Bye.